Hey everyone, I'm the Gibster and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena deck tech video. Today we're going to be playing Naya 1/1 counters. I was testing a couple things out on MTG Online. I really like playing on there and all that, but the interface is just absolute garbage, and so I preferred to play in Arena. However, Arena has terrible economy issues, and so this deck isn't necessarily the full version of how I would build it. This is based purely on what I have available in wildcards, but I think this is still a fun deck in its own right. So the main game plan is just getting a whole bunch of creatures onto the battlefield and beefing them up, and we can do that various ways. Obviously, the most popular is going to be Luminarch Aspirant and Halana and Elena. So these are two cards that specifically help build up your board. Putting 1/1 counters on creatures, just getting in, making them big and beefy, so that way your opponent really can't deal with them. The nice thing about this deck is we have a lot of synergies running through it. Conclave Mentor is great for putting 1/1 counters on things. I saw this card be absolutely overpowered in the games where we drew it, so I think this is an easy choice. Shalai gives our creatures hexproof and puts 1/1 counters on everything once we get into the late game, helping to build up the board even further. This is really good if your opponent is playing a lot of targeted removal. Really, once Shalai is on the battlefield, you kind of have to deal with it, otherwise you're really not going to be able to have access to any of the other creatures. And then we have other options for 1/1 counter things like Thundering Raiju. We have Wandering Emperor, which her +1 puts a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature, and it gains first strike until end of turn. It also creates a Samurai, and it also provides opportunity for exiling creatures, so a good bit of removal. So this was a good card to play with. I also have things like Ranger class in the deck, things to help build the battlefield, put more 1/1 counters on things, Hopeful Initiate to get 1/1 counters in early, and then later in the game destroy artifacts and enchantments. And then I also threw in an Avabruck Caretaker, which helps build things up and helps us in the late game, and Elder Gargaroth. Now this isn't necessarily a 1/1 counter kind of creature, this is just a absolute value house. And so in games against mono red, this thing really helps out a lot and can honestly win us the game with the amount of life that we're gaining from blocking and attacking. So building this up into something that your opponent really has to focus on and deal with is incredibly important. Outside of that, we got your standard removal and things like Strangle, Flameblessed Bolt. We have 2 Fateful Absences and 2 Skyclave Apparitions, really helping out in dealing with whatever our opponent's playing, exiling things, destroying creatures, dealing damage to things, just absolutely important things. And then we also have things like Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Showdown of the Scalds to help get through our deck, help us to find the cards that we're going to need, the perfect pieces of removal, the thing to build up our battlefield, and really just help us get into the late game. In our mana base, just your standard Naya colors, you got shock lands, you got pathways, you got slow lands, you got a Boseiju and an Aganjo, just basic general Naya colors. Well, I had a lot of fun playing this deck. It's kind of a blast, and I'm excited for you guys to see the results here today. So if you like the video, like and subscribe it. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the wrap-up. MTG Deckmaster. That's always fun. I'm interested to see what they are playing. I've been seeing some really shenanigan piles on the ladder as of late. Oh, this looks like a very mono-white hand. Hopeful Initiate on 1, Luminarch Aspirant. Let's go ahead and keep it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pay the life here, Hopeful Initiate, and then we pass the turn. White land. Okay, Shalai. Not what we wanted to see there. We were really hoping for an untapped land, but let's go ahead and throw in another Initiate and swing for 1. Pass turn. Bishop of Wings. I imagine this is some sort of Cocoa pile. I think we want to shock in our stomping ground here. Let's go ahead and Luminarch Aspirant. And next. I'm going to swing in with these guys. See what they do. Do they want to block? No blocks. Okay, and we have that Strangle. We're going to pass the turn. Another Bishop of Wings. Okay. I think next turn I want to destroy one of them. No blocks. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Stomping Ground tapped. Let's go ahead and just Fateful Absence here. Alright. Pass. Beef up another Initiate. Alright. Pass turn. Next turn we have Shalai, which I'm sure will be helpful here. Righteous Valkyrie. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Let's get Shalai down. Alright, and they scoop. They can't beat Shalai. They know that we're just going to go around them. Are you ready to face me, Garrett? The Gibster's ready for you. Okay. This isn't too bad here. It sucks that we don't have an untapped land on 1, but I think we can live with that. Alright, they mulligan. Sundown pass the turn. Gonna go ahead and play Branch Cloft, and let's go ahead and get our Luminarch Aspirant down. Counter on it. Pass turn. They're gonna foretell. That's probably a Doomscar. So let's go ahead, Aganjo, Seed of the Empire, and let's Rhythm of the Wild. And we swing. Pass turn. Eye of the Eye Tyrant tapped. Alright. Let's play Fable. And make it a 4/4 and swing. And we pass turn. I'm interested to see what their deck is. They're probably going to play a Doomscar here. Doesn't surprise me. That's okay though. Let's go ahead and get rid of our Faithful Absence and our Flame Blessed Bolt. Get some fresh cards. I like those cards. Those are good cards. We have double green here, so let's go ahead and play Elder Gargaroth. Let's go ahead and give it haste. And let's swing for 6. I want to draw a card. Alright, another land. Love it. Pass turn. Alright, Realm Cloak Giant, that's fine. Helena and Helena. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a +1/+1 counter. Let's see. Want to call Enclave Mentor. And then let's go ahead and Helena. And swing for lethal. See, that's some of the shenanigans you can do with this deck. Just 1/1 counters, bomb them. It's a lot of fun. Jojo3327, what are you playing? Alright, 3 lands, which is fine, but it's a bit slow. You know, I think I'm going to keep this. I think we have the opportunity to draw a good amount of our 1 and 2 drops, and we have a really good hand otherwise. Alright, Godless Shrine tapped. Oran Reef Ooze isn't bad. I would love another white so that way we can play Wandering Emperor. Abzan. Alright, interesting. And we'll pass turn. Ooh, 4 color? Dovin's Acuity. That's fine. Alright. Let's throw down our Boseiju, and let's play Rhythm. It's going to make all of our stuff uncounterable. Divination. Interesting. So they're just draw, draw, draw. All about that card draw. Alright. I like that. I think here, let's go ahead. I think we want to go ahead and get down Oran Reef Ooze. Let's give it haste. And let's swing in. Pass the turn. I think next turn we're going to go ahead and get down our Halana and Elena. Primal Amulet. Alright. Instants and sorceries. But I haven't seen a lot of instants and sorceries here. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter there. And we're going to swing in with our Oran Reef Ooze. Double it up, down to 12. They have to deal with our board. Realistically, I just don't think there's another way around it. Conclave Mentor is nice for doubling up on the counters. Okay, so your goal is to just draw all the cards. You're playing that Reliquary Tower. Gonna do something? Cleansing Nova. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Halana and Elena. You know, maybe Fable. I think Fable. I might counter this. Well, they only have one. What do they got? I'll pay one. Next turn we can ship a couple things. Shocking in. Okay. You're gonna destroy all non-land permanents? What you got there, opponent? Another Primal Amulet. Okay. Okay. Honestly, Felidar and Rhythm I can go ahead and ship for more land, which would have been nice with the Felidar, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and play Halana and Elena. And let's go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on it. Alright, we're going to exile. Fine with me. I'm going to create a treasure. And let's go ahead and get up this Ranger class. What are you doing? Jovin's Acuity. Kaya's Wrath. Alright. Let's go ahead and give it haste. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and hit this. Let's see what's on top of our deck. Strangle. That's not going to be any use to us. Alright. What you going to do, opponent? Mirari Conjecture. Okay. You gonna exile it? Yes, you are. Alright. Double Strangle off the top isn't great. So, you know, let's go ahead and play Boulder Loft, and we'll pass turn. Alright, they want to draw more cards. Alright, they're gaining a bunch of life. Gonna draw more cards. It's actually a really cool deck idea. Primal Amulet, Dope into Acuity, draw all your deck. I mean, it's terrible for us, but it seems like a lot of fun. Wonder what their win con is. They have a full hand. That's a problem. If I could not have another dead card, that would be great. Nissa isn't a dead card, also I completely botched that. So that's fantastic. Let's see them draw their deck. Do you have the answers, opponent? Okay. Okay. Seiju. I think we just lost here. They're just going to destroy our lands, which is no fun to deal with. Louise Luenz. Alright. Sure. That's fine with me. And I'm going to go ahead and play Sundown Pass here. Pass the turn. Let's see what they're playing. Mono black. Do I shock this in? You know, I'm not going to go ahead and shock that in. I don't know what kind of creature they're going to play this turn, and I can probably deal with it. If they do play one. On-pain land, very nice. Let's get that on white, and let's go Oran Reef Ooze. Are you going to destroy it here? Alright. I think they were just scoping out for information. Fabled Passage. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get Shalai down here. I want them aiming their attacks at that, not at anything that I have. And we're gonna swing. Let's see. Another swamp, so they're playing Fabled Passage as a means of thinning their deck. And as a means of activating Fatal Push. We have another one? Yeah, they do. Which I'd rather them get rid of those than get rid of some of my other elements. Alright, now what are you getting? Another black. And let's see. Which gonna play, opponent? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and rock Fall Veil. We're gonna go ahead and strangle this. And then play Halana and Elena. Alright. What's the opponent got? Solemn Simulacrum. Sad robot. Alright, Hopeful Initiate. Sounds good. And let's go ahead and get rid of the Solemn. Yes, you are. Alright, pass turn. Let's see, what are they gonna do? They're probably gonna kill Alana and Elena. I would imagine. I'd imagine that'd be a priority. Ugin. Very nice. Alright. Well, they got us to swing... Ah, no, they don't. And let's go ahead and swing in for 3. And we pass turn. See, this would be a nice place if we could have a Lair of the Hydra in the mana base. I wish I had thrown one in. Another Ugin. Fantastic. They knew I was going to do that, and so now they're going to go ahead and kill the Hopeful. Oh, no, +1. Alright, that's fine. Okay. And let's go ahead and shock in. Cast the Great Henge. And we're going to swing at Ugin here. And they're going to block with their 2/2. And let's see what they do. We do not have enough cards in hand. Alright. And how are you going to destroy my Hopeful? What you gonna do, opponent? Extinction Event. Alright. And what else you got for me? And I'm going to bet money that we draw a land. And we concede. Disappointing. Alright, new day, few deck updates. Looking forward to seeing what some more games are going to be looking like. King Fighter 007. Let's see. We go first. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Sundown Pass, tapped, pass turn. Teamer, okay. I'm going to go ahead and shock in the Temple Garden and get a Conclave Mentor onto the battlefield. I would love a 3-drop in our next spot. Lotus Cobra? Okay. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Lotus Cobra. Swing in for 2. Pass turn. Let's see what the opponent wants to do here. Alright, another Lotus Cobra, sounds good. Alright. For a Growth Spiral, ramping, they really want to get Omnath down. Okay, so they got Omnath next turn. Alright. Rhythm. I kind of want to get Shalai down here, but I think Rhythm's going to be really helpful. Alright, and let's swing in. And then we pass turn. Omnath. Growth Spiral, trying to get another land. Alright. That's fine. Let's go ahead and play Shalai. Let's give her a +1/+1 counter. And then Stomping Ground tapped. No attacks, pass the turn. Cultivate, getting more lands. They're ramping out quite nicely here. Mana, 4 mana, and Genesis Ultimatum. Let's see what they pull. Yasharn and double Fabled Passage, which isn't exactly the greatest thing in the world, but they can still make a lot of mana here. And let's see what else they do. They actually got a lot of their basics out of the deck. Felidar Retreat. Sounds about right. Growth Spiral, they're going to put a land down. They're going to start building everything up. Cat. Fine with me. They're going to swing. No swing. Alright. Ooh. We could get the Gargaroth down here, but we can honestly go ahead and get that down next turn. So let's go ahead and do a Halana and Elena. +1/+1 counter. Alright, and let's go ahead and give the +1/+1 counters to Skyclave Mentor. Alright. Alright, and we have a board that they can't really deal with. So no attacks. Next turn we're going to get the Gargaroth down, we're going to give it haste, we're going to boost it with Halana and Elena. Swing in for a whole bunch, see what they can do about it. Okay, another Omnath. They're just doing it to draw the card. Kenrith. They're going to beef everybody up. Oh no, they're going to create blockers. Alright, fair enough. Let's see what they do. Okay. Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. And let's see. Alright, what are they going to put it on? Alright. You've already done that? Okay, so I want to first strike that. I'm going to go ahead and block you, Sharn. And then let's hit the Bone Crusher Giant. So we're going to take 10, and then gain back 7. And we die. Honestly, I have a pretty strong opinion if you're going to play ranked decks in the play queue. Like, play queues for jank. Let us play jank. Don't play meta decks here. It's not cool. Slow and on the draw. We're going to mulligan this. Double tap land isn't fun, but we got all the colors. Let's throw back Thundering Raiju. Let's hope we draw an untapped land. Grim Initiate. I wonder what this pile is going to be. Untapped land and our dreams come true. Mono red so far. What are you hiding? Dreadhorde Arcanist. Not an untapped land. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can play with these guys. Runaway Steamkin, that's not great. Swing for 2. It's going to be more of a problem. Dreadhorde. Okay, not the land we wanted to see, but a land we will take nonetheless. I think Steamkin's going to be more of a problem for us long run, so let's go ahead and rid ourselves of the Steamkin. Just going to play the Rimrock Knight here. Swing in for 2. I would love some more lands. Next turn, if we could get down Ranger class and the Luminarch Aspirant, I think that'll be most beneficial for us. Sure. And nope, we do not. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to go ahead and play... Let's play our Ranger class. A little annoying, but that's just the way the world works. At least we have a blocker going. But they're going to shock it. Shouldn't have mulliganed the 4-lander. It'd be okay right now if I didn't mulligan it. Silly Gibby, mulligans are for champions. What's that last card in hand? Is that another land? What's the chances they have another Rimrock Knight here? Little to none. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay, Rimrock Knight can't block and can't block. So they're going to try and overwhelm us. Footlight Fiend. It's been a minute since I've seen that card. Okay. We like pathways. Let's go ahead and we already have double wipe, so let's give this on green. I want to go ahead and put down Illuminarch Aspirant. And then let's go ahead and rid ourselves of one of these Rimrock Knights. Beef up the Aspirant, no attacks, pass turn. Okay, so they don't have lethal on board. And I don't think there's an easy way to get that thus far. They're drawing cards, so they're obviously looking for something. I would love another land so we could get down our Elder Gargaroth. But worst case scenario, next turn we can get down Fable, which is also helpful. Let's see what they want to do. Okay, swing with everything. I'm going to block the Initiate. And actually, let's block like this. Okay, that's fine. Light up the stage. 2 lands and a Bone Crusher. They're probably going to crush my face, or stomp my face, or the Luminarch Aspirant, which is arguably the stronger move. Yep. So that's more damage not going at my face, which I think is great. And we got the land, so we can go ahead and play our Elder Gargaroth here. So we can start gaining life back whenever we block. There's no easy way for them to deal with that in the immediacy. Let's see what they want to do. I'm going to decline that, so they get their draw 3. They're going to try and figure out a way to kill Gargaroth, which they could do, especially if they have both a Lava Coil and a Shock, or double Wizard's Lightning, or anything like that. We really want Gargaroth to survive here, if we can. Oh, but they go Bone Crusher, that's fine. Okay. Fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and gain 3 life. Conclave Mentor. Okay. I think what I want to do here is go ahead and Conclave Mentor. And then let's do up the Ranger class. Attack with that. I'm going to gain 3 life. I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters on this guy. And you're going to take 8. Pass the turn. Runaway Steamkin. Alright. And let's see where they go from here. And then they can draw their 3. I got 3 mana available because of the Steamkin. We have a Gargaroth. So we block the Bone Crusher Giant, gain 3, go up to 10, and we're taking 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't think that's lethal. I'm gonna go ahead and block the Bone Crusher. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we gain 3. how would you like to do this? Okay. That 3 life is really saving us right now. What do they have for 4 mana? Alright, that's fine. And we lose. Fantastic. Mono red, so much fun. Arugo. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to assume it is. Okay, this looks not terrible. Let's keep it. Got removal, we got double ranger class, which can be helpful. Another land would be great, another couple lands would be great, getting into our Thundering Raiju. Green. Despair Sentinel. Okay, that should be fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and get down our ranger class. Needle Verge is a nice pickup. Gives us options next turn. Alright, next turn we play Needle Verge on red. Okay, they're ramping real quick. They don't tap anything to do Llanowar Elves. Conclave Mentor is nice. Yeah, let's go play Conclave Mentor. Needle Verge, let's go ahead and take out, I think the Caryatid's going to be more of an issue long run for us. And let's swing in. Pass turn. Old Growth Troll. Okay. Ooh. That's no bueno. Okay. So I'm going to swing in with the wolf. See if they want to trade with the Old Growth Troll. And we pass turn. Okay, so let's see. Toski, interesting. Okay, I like that. Let's pay 2 life. Let's go ahead and hit that Thundering Raiju. Swing with the team. Alright, they have to block here. Doesn't have trample. Alright, so they're down to 4. Ultimate power. I think next turn we do Great Henge into Ranger class. Prosperous Innkeeper, okay. We got a total of 3 mana available. What are they going to choose to do with it? Just the Toski, interesting. Okay. What you gonna do, opponent? Alright, waiting for server. Okay. Why didn't my stuff on tap? Are you kidding me? My stuff didn't untap. Arena, are you serious? Arena, are you serious? Okay. I was about to say. And we just get the win here, I think. Just by dealing enough damage with Thundering Raiju. I was concerned that my stuff didn't untap when we reconnected to the server, but I'll take it. You have to block, opponent. Alright. What you doing, bud? Alright, keeping the old growth troll, that's fine. We pass the turn. Not really anything easy they can do here. Next turn we show down on the Scalds, and then potentially if we draw a land, get something from there. Otherwise we can upgrade our Ranger classes. They have to deal with something here, and they don't, so he scoops. Well, as every one of you saw, this deck has some really explosive turns, but then it also has some really big failures. And I think that this deck definitely needs a bit more consistency in it in terms of card choices. I think there's a lot of things that overall help the general game plan in this deck that I think refining into, more of themselves will be better in the long run. I blame the arena economy for that. I wish that it was better, but unfortunately, this is what we got to work with. But I'm glad that this deck definitely showed off some pretty good results today, and I got some really good games in. I love playing this deck. I love putting counters on things. I love building up the board. I love making it impossible for our opponent to really do anything against us, and I think that this deck is a lot of fun. You guys should definitely try it out. Well, this has been a great time. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to think about the video, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think I could have done better? What would you like to see on the channel? Until next time, this is the Gibster, out.